We are going to talk about the people who get picked up from self-publishing to traditional publishing today. My name is Gina. I'm an author, editor, publishing professional. I help you make your writing better. The question that came in specifically says, I am seeing more and more people who initially self-published and then got picked up by a publisher. Is that more common now? How many more sales would I have to get in order to make that happen? No, don't count on that happening. No, if you want to self-publish because that is what you want to do with your book, because it is the right choice for you for a whole bunch of reasons. This video is going to get put into a playlist about self-pub versus trad-pub, and it will help you make that decision because it is not necessarily an easy one. But there are approximately 1 million titles released on Amazon through self-publishing every single year. Approximately 1 million. Now, start listing all of those who have been picked up in traditional publishing. You're going to get a few dozen, maybe 100 or so people who have been picked up. That's not 1 million. It's not even close. This is a very, 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 very statistically small number. It is unlikely to happen to you if you decide to self-publish. It is very, very unlikely. It does occasionally happen. The people for whom that happens are the people who are moving a whole bunch of units through self-publishing on their own, and they were probably going to succeed in traditional publishing anyway. Now, I know somebody's going to be like, well, but this person queried the book and it didn't get picked up in TradPub, and then they went out and self-published it, and that's great. That's a Cinderella story. That's extremely rare. I'm happy for them. If they are happy with the way that this has turned out, then that's incredible. That's wonderful. All their dreams came true. But their dreams came true during the self-publishing process. Those people chose self-publishing because it was what they wanted to do for that book and for their career. TradPub coming around later on and saying, hey, we would like to help you exploit these other rights associated with your story, that is separate, really. And I know that that's hard to believe for the people who haven't put anything out yet, but the people who made the decision to self-publish, they were happy having made that decision. What I do not want to see people do is, I am going to skip that step and I'm not going to query, I'm not going to get feedback, I'm not going to do any of the stuff over there to pursue traditional publication. I am going to self-publish and then I'm just going to sit and wait. And traditional publishing is surely going to come along and save me from the doldrums of self-publishing. And that is a bad way to look at it. Self-publishing is not a thing that you get rescued from. Self-publishing is a valid career that people love doing. And this is a thing that if you are going to do it, you got to do it all the way in order to see the kind of success that is necessary to be picked up by TradPub, if that is your wish at some point down the line. But I really don't want people going out there and really just insulting the entire process of self-publishing, of being like, well, I'm just here until I get picked up. That's not how this works. Even for the people who got picked up, they were successful in self-publishing. They were doing it on purpose. They were doing it well. They treated it with the respect that it deserves. It is not a thing that you're going to get rescued from.